Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you, Honorable Taylor. Thank you for joining us. I was asking you earlier that you were one of the foundation members of the APC. Now, like I make reference to, in the midnight, you woke up and you left the party whom you helped to build. Why?
Thank you very much for that question. APC, I am a foundation member of APC. Hello?
I'm here. We're listening to you. Go ahead.
Yeah. We left APC. It was not me alone that left APC. We felt seated in that party. APC in Ogun State is undemocratic. As I'm telling you, things went wrong with APC. Party rules and regulations were not considered during the ward and state congresses, so we have to leave.
Interesting.
There are regulations. There are constitutions of parties, and where they are not following it directly, and they feel they can just do whatever they like by the so-called factions of the governor, then we have to leave.
Interesting. Were you able to put out your grievances? Were you able to tell the governor, who is perhaps the leader of the party as it is now, were you able to tell him your mind about what you discover, and also even the party leadership in the state? What were the steps you took?
He's not a listening governor.
What do you mean by that?
He believes in whatever he wants to do. He has hijacked the party. There is party, there is governance. We progressive, we believe in party hierarchy, because there are no independent candidates. None of us collected the form individually. We did party primaries before we were picked.
There are talks that most of you that left are of the Chief Oshoba faction of the party, and you actually followed what Chief Oshoba, the dictates of Chief Oshoba, because we understand there has been some level of rancor between the former governor and the governor at the moment, and that all of your moves were just a dictate from Chief Oshoba. Is that true?
That's what. Come again. That's question.
I understand what we're hearing is that most of the moves that you have taken, yourself and some of your colleagues in the Senate and the House of Reps, were from the dictates of Chief Oshoba, who we understand is not in a very smooth relationship with the governor.
What do you mean by sweet relationship with the governor? Chief Oshoba is not consulting for the government of Ogun State again. We have done his best for the state. But we are party members are being treated the way it's not supposed to be.
What can you say about the relationship between Chief Oshoba and Senator Amosun?
Well, I wouldn't know. They are party leaders. They are party leaders. I don't know the relationship.
But you understand that there is an infighting in the party, and there are moves to reconcile the different factions. Do you know that there are presently an ongoing reconciliation move by the leadership of the APC to reconcile the factions in the party in Ogun State?
Let's wait and see if there can still be any reconciliation as of now. I don't know. If there is any reconciliation, I am a stakeholder in that party. Definitely, they will get across to me.
All right. Are you a member of the House loyal to Chief Oshoba?
Very, very well. Loyal to the core.
All right. So your move to leave the party is in consent, isn't it?
Exactly, yes. Exactly, yes.
All right. So would you say that your move from the party is something that was dictated by Chief Oshoba?
By the party members. Not Chief Oshoba. Chief Oshoba is not dictating. Chief Oshoba is not dictating. What the people in the party need, want. Oshoba believes in the grassroots politics.
What would you say was the major cause of the infighting between the governor and the former governor?
The major one. Oshoba is not fighting Mr. Governor. Osoba relies on the party constitution and the legal rules of the party, of which the fractions of the other group did not follow. Before we do our party congress, there are legal rules of the national. That if you are person for the world chairman, you should go and pay so amount to the party's force, of which our person did. The other people did not do that. Is that democracy? They failed to do that.
The party says that it has put forward a reconciliation committee. If that reconciliation puts through, do you see yourself coming back to the APC?
It all depends on what I cannot push myself on the people. If the people I'm representing in my constituency believe we still go back to them, may it be so. But as out, if there can still be any reconciliation at this stage, my brother, it is too late. What are the party leaders doing since all these days that people have been shouting, that our person has been shouting?
All right, thank you so much, Honorable Alan Taylor, for talking to us on the program. Honorable Alan Taylor is a member of the House of Assembly in Ogun State. Well, he's not the only one that has been speaking about the grievances in the state, where we had 3 senators, actually, as I told you earlier, who left the party and they took their letters to the leadership of the Senate. Senator Kaka spoke on behalf of the senator. Let's hear him and some of their grievances.
This was consequent upon the fractionalization in APC in Ogun State, leading to the emergence of parallel congresses and executives from ward, local government, and to state level. All our protests, appeal, and demand for justice from the national leadership yielded no results. Rather, the faction that flagrantly flouted the party guidelines was given recognition by the national executive. We subsequently did not partake in the national convention, as we rightly believe in the legal aphorism that you cannot build something on nothing and expect it to stand.
Senator Adegbenga Kaka was speaking on behalf of the 3 senators who left the APC to the SGP. Moving on now, we have joining us in the studio a chieftain of the APC, Dr. Tunde Ikpaye, who is here to speak with us on this very major issue that seems to be tearing the party apart. Thank you so much, Dr. Ikpaye, for joining us on the program.
Thank you, Sean, for
welcoming me. Just before I allow you to talk and say much about this issue, we go on a short break, and when we return, what is happening in the state of Ogun State, and what is the future of the reconciliation that is currently going on in the APC. The PDP is on the sideline watching what is happening. That party used to have this kind of crisis, but as we approach the governorship election in that state, what is the state of things? Join us as we discuss this and many more.